This is a breaking news alert.
Well, I certainly would not want to be working at Google today. President Trump dropping the hammer on the search engine, threatening them for manipulating your search results. Ryan Brown for CNBC reports that President Donald Trump accused Google today of altering search results to prioritize negative coverage in left-leaning outlets and warned that the issue will be addressed. Trump said in a tweet that the tech giant's search engine had rigged news stories to show mostly bad stories about him and other conservatives. Now, here is President Trump's tweet. Google search results for Trump news shows only the viewing reporting of fake news media. In other words, they have it rigged for me and others so that almost all stories and news is bad. Fake CNN is prominent. Republican, conservative, and fair media is shut out. Illegal? 96% of results on Trump news are from national left-wing media. Very dangerous. Google and others are suppressing voices of conservatives and hiding information and news that is good. They are controlling what we can and cannot see. This is a very serious situation, and it will be addressed. Now, Google went ahead and pushed back in a statement on Tuesday, saying search is not being used to set a political agenda, and we don't bias our results towards any political ideology, according to a spokesperson. They continue that when users type queries into the search bar, our goal is to make sure they receive the most relevant answers in a matter of seconds. Now, author and social commentator Mark Dice demonstrated in a video titled "They Broke YouTube" how CNN and other left-leaning outlets are now surfaced first in YouTube search. Now, YouTube is owned by Google, and of course, Mark Dice's videos are buried. Take a look.
When you search for almost anything on YouTube now, the top search results are videos from mainstream media channels. I've demonstrated this with my #1 most viewed video, Donald Trump's funniest insults and comebacks, which has about 9 million views, which is buried under 50 other videos of mostly results from mainstream media channels. But just take a look at this, how pervasive this is. Let's see what happens when we search for CNN is fake news, shall we? Oh, look at that. It's CNN and Jim Acosta, NBC News, CNN's channel again, Fox Business, RT America, USA Today. Where are my videos about CNN being fake news? Maybe they're on the second page. Nope, not there either. How about page number 3 of the search results? Nope, I don't see any of them there either. I'm now on page 8 of the search results, and I still don't see any of my videos. Oh, there's one on the 10th page of the search results. CNN reporter heckled with fake news shouts by passerbys. The 10th page.
Now, what Mark Dice just demonstrated is that YouTube search is actively being manipulated to surface mainstream media sources over independent YouTube creators. And of course, on cue, CNN is already calling Trump's claims a conspiracy theory, reporting that, quote, the President of the United States is alleging a broad-scale conspiracy to filter news by the largest search engine in the world. His evidence that when he types Trump news into Google, it produces only viewing or reporting of fake news media. Now, friends, let's take a look at now some actual statistics that I pulled from socialblade.com. Now, I took these statistics to Washington, D.C. and personally delivered them to my congressman. The first one here is CBS News. You can see right there that little black arrow represents November 1st. I've long held that November 1st, 2017 was the date that YouTube activated the new algorithm to artificially inflate the visibility of mainstream news while suppressing our own. Now, these images clearly show it. Let's take a look here. We've got CBS News. All of a sudden, a massive increase in traffic. Wonder why. Now, take a look at this. Here's CNN. A massive increase in traffic on November 1st. ABC News, similar results, subscribers and views, also increasing on that date. MSNBC, the exact same thing. Monthly views and subscribers starting to increase at that date. Now here's the Next News Network. Massive, massive spike during the election, and all of a sudden dropped. completely cut off at the knees. Now, if you take a look here, back at MSNBC, ABC, CNN, look at CNN's YouTube reach during the election. It didn't exist. CBS News, barely scratching it. Okay? Look at us. Look at Next News Network. 60 to 70 million views online in a month. I mean, just killing the game. This is why they are manipulating the search results. As you can clearly see, these graphs show, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that search results on YouTube, owned by Google, are being manipulated so that the perception of reality is changed. And CNN is a willing conspirator in the effort to cover up this conspiracy theory. President Trump, however, he is out in front and he's making these matters known. Now, myself, other conservatives online have been screaming from the rooftops about this algorithm shift. But these graphs clearly show, beyond a shadow of a doubt, you can see it right there. November 1st is when it all began. I stress this. I can't stress this enough. My friends, this is a very, very serious problem. Now, Larry Kudlow, who is President Trump's economic advisor, he told Bloomberg that the White House is now looking into whether Google suppresses positive articles about the president. Some reports have suggested the president was referring to an unspecific report by conservative news website PJ Media, which claimed that 96% of Google search results for the word Trump showed left-leaning publications. The report places outlets including CNN, The Washington Post, The Guardian on the left of the political spectrum, while placing the likes of Fox News, New York Post, The Daily Mail on the right. President Trump's comments could not be more timely, as next week Google, Facebook, and Twitter representatives will testify before Congress discussing censorship and election meddling. Take a look.
President Trump is tweeting yet again this morning. It's about Google this time. He decided to Google himself. Didn't like the results. And he says that results on Trump News, if you put in Trump News, are from national left-wing media, very dangerous. Google and others are suppressing voices of conservatives. This has been an ongoing theme for him, and hiding information and news that is good. They're controlling what we can and cannot see. This is a very serious situation, will be addressed. In other words, they have it rigged. Exactly. And this is on the eve, actually, of Google and Facebook and Twitter going to Congress to testify.
That's why this is important. Is a week from now, you're going to have some big names from the tech industry testifying on Capitol Hill. Obviously, this has been an ongoing story. The president, it feels like, is trying to frame that debate a little bit ahead of this. What's notable about next week is versus the last time we saw a lot of tech executives or tech companies represented on the Hill, they sent, some lawyers. they sent some lower level people. You're going to have Sheryl Sandberg. You're going to have Jack Dorsey. And in fact, Google put someone up, a lawyer, and the chairman of the committee said, nope, not good enough. Try again. So this is going to be a very high-profile showdown on Capitol Hill.
Now, it is a showdown that is long overdue. Now, if there's any, if those graphs or those statistics were not enough to make you think that Google would be evil and suppress results or manipulate search, well, take a look at this. Who's that guy? Oh, that is Eric Schmidt, who is the head of Alphabet, and he's wearing an Election Day staff badge for the Clinton campaign. It says staff. The guy has a staff badge for the Clinton campaign. Oh, here he is again. Oh, clap, clap, clap. Golf clap for Hillary Clinton. My friends, these people are all working in consort to suppress conservative voices because they lost the election. They still can't get over it, so now they're working to specifically destroy the voices of people who simply challenge their perspectives, their opinions. They do not want free speech in this country. They want only their approved speech. And that's what they're going to surface on the social networks, on YouTube, unless something is done immediately. I'm asking you right now to take action with me. I can only present the information. I've gone to Washington. I've presented this information to my congressman. I need your help. Conservatives need your help. President Trump needs your help. We cannot let this continue. So please share this report on your social networks. Share it through text message. Share it through email. Share it on any platform that you are at, whether it's Minds.com, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Gab, wherever you are. And then tweet this at your congressman. Tweet this at President Trump. Send the message loud and clear. Conservatives will not be silenced. Thankfully, we have a president who is willing to take on big tech and stand up for conservative voices who are being silenced across the web. Trump's comments as a whole, they represent a broader view among conservative circles that digital platforms are censoring them. So please, take action with me. Make this message known, because this is a message that they do not want to get out. They are working overtime to suppress us, and we need to make sure these voices and this action is heard. So hit the share button and get this across your platforms to all your friends and family in the conservative circles that you work, Facebook groups, whatever it is. Make sure this video is front and center. We need to make a difference right now, and you hold the key.